What's going on, Slayer Nation? Man, if you guys are like me and you're into hunting and fishing and cooking and eating, well, guess what, man? You asked for it, you got it. This is Slayer's Kitchen. What's going on, Slayer Nation? This is day 7 after I took those 2 does out of the herd, and today we're going to be processing them, man, and doing a little cooking video for everybody, man. I'm just, glad we were able to take those out of the herd, man. They were terrorizing the neighborhood, teasing everybody's pets, eating small children, so, I did what had to be done, what any other hunter on this planet would do to save his neighborhood. But anyway, let's go get this meat out of the little cooler. So this meat has been in the cooler now for 7 days. Now what I do is I keep it on ice, and then just keep the water and the moisture drained off of it. Once the ice gets down, then you put some more ice on it. But this is 7 days. What that does is it gets a lot of that blood out, a lot of the irony taste in it that a lot of people call the gaminess. So we're going to be processing these up. These 2 shoulder roast right here today at Slayer's Kitchen. We're going to put them in the pot, take them in there, and get them seasoned up and get them cooked for you guys, man. So y'all just stick around and we'll get her did. All right, guys, so we got these here shoulder roast in here. So we're going to be trimming up all the silver skin and all this good stuff. Now, as I've said before, a lot of hunters disregard the shoulder meat. This is some of the best roast that you could possibly make, and that's what we're going to show you how to do. As you can see, some of this grass and stuff from processing it out in the field and everything. But don't be afraid to get your hands in here and just have you a good sharp knife and just clean some of this up, man. This stuff right here, this is what'll make it tough. Now we're gonna slow cook these right here. I've got my oven already set on 250. That's just kind of my go-to time, and we're gonna season them up and let them jokers cook for, I don't know, a good 6 hours or more, maybe 8. Just kind of check them periodically and make sure that the meat's falling off the bone, and we'll be good to go. As you can see, a lot of this stuff, that's why you need a good sharp knife. I'm using this is the butcher knife from Hunter's Edge. I've been using Hunter's Edge for a while. They do not sponsor me at all. I just using their stuff, just showing you. This is basically showing you how I do things. But there again, if you do things differently, don't hate on me and I won't hate on you. Make it better with this fillet knife. There again, this old Hunter's Edge fillet knife here. Be careful. Get it in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And just fillet that silver skin off, guys. See if I can spin this around so you can see it better. Now this has been in the cooler, so yes, it is a little slippery. Has some moisture. But there again, it is what it is. We're just gonna take this top layer of silver skin off, season it up, and get it cooked. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Sorry about that, I'm getting a little excited. Now you're not gonna get everything perfectly just clean. Or let me backtrack. I probably won't get everything just perfectly clean, but I will get it to a very manageable point. I'm not a professional, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express. Not last night, but I have before. So on the edge, just kind of lift up. Make sure that your knives are super, super sharp. Be careful. But go ahead and just kind of let that knife do the work. Just kind of lift up on it. let her cut. You might be wondering, Slayer, why don't you use gloves to handle the meat and whatever? Because, as I said before, when I took these out of the cooler, they still have a little bit of slipperiness, a little moisture on them. And, well, I've cut myself more times using the gloves than I have without using the gloves. So I prefer not to cut myself. I mean, I'm a man, I didn't cry or anything. I'm just, throw that out there. I mean, if you cry a little when you cut yourself, it's okay. Real men cry. They don't. Okay, like I said, this right here, get a little bit of grass right there, but this is pretty good for my liking anyway. I don't mind this other little stuff right here. Like I said, you cook this long enough, this kind of stuff right here, if it's a ton, go ahead and take care of it. But a little bit here and there is not going to kill you. Don't forget to flip this thing over, and you got some on the back side. Now you see this right here is a lot of that shock from where this deer was hit. You really want to take care of that. Get that off of here. That will definitely make your meat not good. Not good at all. I know some people they like to leave a little bit of the fattiness, some of that right there on the deer. For me, I don't enjoy that. Deer's a very lean meat. These guys eat acorns, soybean, corn. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried eating an acorn. Excuse me, up north it may be acorn, but down here in the south them are acorns. Not oak trees, they're acorn trees. But that fat really doesn't have a good flavor for my liking and for my family. So I try to get as much of the fat off, like that right there. And I have met people who love the fat. They love, leaving the silver skin on. They don't bleed it out because they like the gaminess. And like I said, I mean, to each their own, man. Or lady, whoever's watching this. I mean, do you? I mean, if you like it, leave it. If you don't, cut it off. Today, we're cutting it off. So this right here, that's good enough for my liking. We're gonna season it up, put it in the pan, pop it in the oven, and we'll go ahead and hit some of this one right here. Some of this little silver skin up under right there. Like I said, for me, it ain't gotta be perfect. It does have to be manageable. Like I said, this old silver skin, cutting into the meat there, this old silver skin makes it tough if it's not cooked all the way. And I don't like to pulverize my deer. I like my deer to be about a 140 to 150 as far as the internal temperature when they get cooked or when they're done cooking, because I know it's more of a medium rare. When I go low and slow in the oven, I want it falling off the bone, because normally what we'll do is we'll pull this meat off this bone, and you guys will watch and you'll see when we grab the bone out of the pan, we will pull the bone out and the meat just falls off. It is perfect for a pulled venison sandwich, or if you just like it just regular pulled venison. I mean, that's kind of the way we do it. But anyway, I'm gonna clean this other one up. And then we'll be ready to season them up and get them cooking. So y'all stay with us. All right, guys, so we got one of the front shoulder roast already seasoned up and everything covered, ready to go in. We got the other one seasoned the same exact way, a little sherry cooking wine at the bottom. Now we're gonna kick it up a little notch and throw a little whole cloves of garlic down in there. And I know you guys are like, well, Slayer, you already put garlic powder on it. Well, why would you put whole cloves of garlic in there? Well, that's a simple answer. America. But anyway, so we're gonna close her up, seal it all the way around. As I said, I have the oven, 250 degrees. So let's pop them in there. We're gonna take one, see if I can do this one-handed. Top rack, the other one, bottom rack. Shut her down. Now, all we gotta do is wait. It is 10:14 Saturday morning. So these things are gonna be going for 6 to 8 hours. So probably 6 o'clock this evening, baby, we'll be ready to rock and roll. So it's Slayer's Kitchen, man. Y'all stick around. We're gonna be eating good, fat and sassy. All right, guys, we're back. It is 4:08. I just decided to check them now. So deer shoulders have been in here. A little warm, a little warm. See if I can grab them one-handed. We'll get the other here. All right. Get both of them out. Get the oven off. Moment of truth. Y'all ready? Look at that, y'all. Meat has pulled off of that bone. Same thing with this one. What I'm talking about. You gotta give it the test. Gotta give it the test. See if I can twist. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on off of there. Come on off of there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yep. Pulling off. That's right, y'all. Front shoulder. 2 front shoulders. Covered with good old seasonings and everything else for right at 6 hours. 250 degrees. Pulled off the bone. Well, as you all know, here at Slayer's Kitchen, baby, we're going to be eating good, fat and sassy. Glad y'all stick around, and glad y'all could stick around and see what we're going to do with these things right here. But, man, you know how it is. So, thank y'all for watching. Give us one of those right there. Hit that subscribe button. All right, we're back. So, you guys saw the meat coming right off the bone. Well, what I did is I went ahead and pulled it apart, chopped up any of the bigger pieces and everything, pulled it, put it back in there in the juices again, popped it back in the oven because the family wasn't here. So I want to keep it warm and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it out. Close the oven. Right. Now guys, this is two front shoulders right here. That's a whole bunch of meat right there. I'm going to show you how we roll here in Slayer's Kitchen. Sweet Baby Ray's, bun, Sweet Baby Ray's is about out. little bit of this good old deer shoulder. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Right there, folks. And at Slayer's Kitchen, this is how it's done. Because we're eating good, fat, and sassy.